Yeah, 85 Celsius would, like, burn you. Okay. Who are you, Long Bosk? A dwarf clothed in but a few straps of fur puffs up his bared chest with every drag from his pipe. Oh, I like you already. Come a long way to get some air, have you? What are you doing here? Enjoying the fine weather, just a bit longer. My mistress had business with the Ondrites. Will be off as soon as she's done at the Abbey. Meantime, I was told to stay put. They don't want any outsiders mirandering about. She already put some kind of hex on me. Says I won't be able to even remember any of this, but the copper's worth it. She says I'll wake up at home with a full coin purse, opposite of most of my mornings. So that has a certain appeal. Tell me about your mistress. Which one? He lets out a chuckle and slaps his chest. Nice. Wish she were the fun kind. She's a gift bearer. Paid me well to guard her on her journey, though. I'm looking to get inside. Are you now? He pulls a pipe away from his clenched teeth and points the long stem towards the path ahead. Far as I know, straight this way. The middle path on the right with the ruined arch. If they let you in, of course. Ondrites are none too friendly, but to their own. My mistress went through the archway, spoke to some guards there, then headed in. They got eyes in the other pass, cast me dirty looks from afar when they passed this way. As if I'd stand here in plain view if I had some grand design of sneaking into their blazing church. And what's an abbey got that's worth hiding anyway? Monks? He grunts again and shakes his head and mutters something about if he were younger. Do you know any other ways into the abbey? No, but it's an abbey, not a fortress. You can bet it's got holes like any fat old monster. Supply passages, escape routes. I'd be lying if I said I never explored one uninvited when I was too young to know better, help myself to its relics. Let's just say if a certain war goddess has her way, I'll be living my next life as a dung roll bug. Nice. Why are you helping me? You got a look about you. Looks like you need it. And maybe there's something I don't like about this place, like it's hiding something. My younger days, it'd be me going in there. Oh, thanks, man. Help you find me. What a nice guy.
I'm here.
What a dwarf, bro. Wow. Am I going to be a ranger in PoE? Nope. I'm going to be a drunk. So wait, this looks like the right way. Let's go over here. I like the cut of his jib too.
Even our visitor is to be turned away, he said.
What interest would our quarters hold?
Our quarters aren't the worry. It's our brothers and sisters below.
Oh, they're keeping the eyeless people in a cave under the abbey. That's where the army's coming from, and that's where we were in the vision. I was just looking for the way out. You are trespassing here. Oh, that's kind of dumb. I'm gonna reload that. That was not very cool. I was at least expecting to be able to see the guy before I engaged him. I don't want to kill anyone yet. So wait, if we went up that way and went like right into that area, I wonder what happens if we go the right way. Bring the barbarian here, dude. Here's the thing: I'm not gonna bring new characters with me because I'd have to sit there for 10 minutes just leveling them up and looking at abilities and then learning how to play with them. I'm not gonna do that right now. Yeah. Unfortunately, I do not have the time to spec out entire new characters. I'm gonna have enough issues just finishing all this stuff before PoE 2. That being said, maybe we can come back here with
I should not have peered over the edge. I could see no bottom.
Kyoto is waiting for me. I'm the Tidebringer. The guard's eyes narrow. How can I be sure? You don't get many visitors, do you? Who else would come here but the Tidebringer? The guard relaxes and appears relieved. Forgive my caution. We were told to expect you. The High Abbot awaits you inside. Oh. Okay, maybe I just should have done that on the other side.
Ha. Perhaps if you pray, the lady will allow you to forget.
That sounds cool. You stand at the precipice of a fissure that time has torn into the mountain upon which the abbey stands. Whistling winds call out from the depths of the crevasse, mournful wails hinting at a great descent from the edge into the dark and lonely spaces below. Encased in centuries of rime, a gargantuan skeletal hand hangs awkwardly above the gap. Its fingers are splayed in a pained pose, ice preserving the circumstances of the victim's death long after the flesh is rotted away. Whoa, inspect the area? Considering the span of the gap and the position of the skeletal hand, you believe a well-placed grappling hook would allow you to reach the other side. Cast your grappling hook. I will need nimble fingers. Me. You dangle the grapple cautiously, waiting to release the rope during the lull in the gusting winds. During a quiet moment, you swing the grapple back and begin to rock the weight forward for a toss. Just before you release, a blast of air erupts from the crevasse. You flinch, sending the grapple off course. It slams into the great skeletal ulmo with a cracking sound that you can barely hear over the wind's howl. You quickly spool the rope back up from the depths to recover the grapple. Cast it again. Oh, I don't think we have anyone with dexterity 18. Hold on. What's Cohh's dex? 15. Do I have a dex 3 item? Don't I have some boots I just got with like dex plus 4? Boop! Despite its odd course, the grapple eventually sails over the middle finger, lol. Its rope winding securely around the frozen bone. You give it 2 tugs and are confident it won't budge. Okay, before we do this, let's save it, because this may be one way. You take firm hold on the rope and swing across the crevasse. Despite high winds and an unsettling creaking from the enormous ice-encrusted finger, you safely reach the other side. You stand on the edge of the crevice and you traverse with the help of a grappling hook and a conveniently located giant skeletal hand.
Yes?
I like it. Isn't the grapple a bad way to do it since you skip a bunch of the story? Sure, I don't know. I'm just exploring, man. Maybe, though. Also, Letho! Hey, buddy. Little ear twitch.
At once.
Oh, God. Those are people. Whoa.
And what does the flame reveal?
So I hope we didn't just skip a bunch of story stuff.
That's it.
Yeah, I'm a little concerned. People are saying that we missed story stuff. I'm fine to miss like some alt character things, but I do want to make sure that we hit all the main story elements. Let's go ahead and rest here. I discovered an ancient Soylent Green factory. Oh, there's no problems. We're doing okay. Okay, great.
Here.
Perfect. Restart the game from the very beginning. Okay, I'll go ahead and do that. Great. Great. Let's do this real quick. I'm going to do a hard save here. And then I'm going to actually do the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. I'm going to load this. So if we want, if it turns out that I feel like if we ever bypass a bunch of stuff, then we can load this game that I'm about to hard save. And we can like go in the front and like go talk to them and do all sorts of stuff. Tovarus says you skipped a large portion of the DLC story. Okay, so I do that. What do you mean, Tovarisk? Can you elaborate on that a bit? Let's do a hard save here. There we go. Do you think I'll have time for Frostpunk before PoE 2? I have no idea. No idea. We'll have to see. Mm-hmm. I did this last night, and you do get story stuff by going through the front. I don't know if you still get it going in the way you're going. Okay. Again, we can, once we're done with this area, we can go in the front and just kind of, you know, look around. Mm-hmm.
At once.
Let's see what's down here first.
Slowly now.
And just, you know, outside of the million dead people. Hovering over a skeleton half trapped in ice, a faint trace of essence lingers in the cold air of the cavern. You let your soul envelop the essence, memories spread in the thin mist under you, dim and torn, their scattered fragments floating like motes of dust in the twilight. You're walking into an oblong chamber. The stones of its underground walls glisten, still wet from the floodwaters. A hand clasps on your shoulders. You hear her whisper, Athrek, I don't want to look. The memory vanishes, and now all you see is a slab of stone. You're staring at it, just inches away from the wall. Your fingers trace circles on it, digging into the moss that clings on its weathered surface. You're not sure how long you've been touching it. Perhaps you've always been. A scream jolts you. It echoes thunder. Its echoes thunder throughout the halls. Your ears hurt, a pain that digs deep, burrowing into your head like a twisted dagger. You run, others run. You don't know them. You can't remember them, but somehow you take comfort in their presence. Yes, they will help you with the pain, the noise. You'll kill it. The anger of the memory subsides, and now you're sitting down on steps carved on rock. Dozens of skeletons lie below, beneath frozen water, their jaws hanging open, silent. Yet, what's that? A low rumble, gargling, growling, deafening. You snap your head to the side in anguish and see it, the water rushing down the hall, pushing you in a torrent of white foam. You fall, your mouth opens to shout, but your screams are muffled as it fills with water.
Yes?
Huh. Okay.
Quietly now.
The part where you are now is a part where the game will send you later within the story after you speak to the High Priest, without the need to fight. Oh. Okay, cool. So we're just doing like an alternate entrance kind of deal. All right, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Thank you. Low Tide Cipher, Low Tide Monk. The Noise No More. Oh my lord. Dude, these guys hurt. A lot. Holy shit. This was the wrong decision apparently. We're getting massacred. I think we're dead. I think that's it. Dude, these monks are beasts. Oh my lord. These monks are absolute beasts. Can we go back out? Let's find out. Now that I'm looking at this, I feel like we have no idea what's going on down here.
Absolutely.
Let me go see if we can go back out.
I'm here.
Because I really have no clue what this is. I don't know what the low tide people are. I don't know why they're there. Yeah. This is a little much. Seto Pickle, FMB, Rainfire, Daryl gifting Mexican Computer and Agabriel, Alpha Belgium and Freak Time with the subs, Nicky Pug, No Hawk with the 34 months, Arno DH with the new sub, the Alpha with a $10 tip. Oh my lord. Awesome. Thank you for that, buddy. We're going to catch up with everyone else here in just a minute longer. Okay. Swing across. Great.
I'm here.
Okay. So let's poke around here a little bit and see what the hell is going on. Hopefully get some info here. What appears to be a massive hip bone lies encrusted in a prison of rock and ice. Dude, this temple was built on a giant
knew
skeleton.
Saman was upon us.
The Tidebringer. It's been so long.
My soul is ready, brother.
Okay. Oh, dude, here's more of the corpse.
Nice and quiet.
Load before you use the grappling hook. Going in there progressed the quest. Did it? No, I think we're good. No, I think we're good. Yeah, I think we're okay. Inspect the mural. On through the end. Summon the flood. Dissamon the ebb. Dying through the beginning. Oh, it's a this is like a cycle story. Like Noah's flood in Christianity. Huh.
Not sure how I feel about this. Hope that helps.
So maybe they feel like their god is gonna wash over the land. Maybe
You
they're
look
gonna
pale,
use
sister. Find someone to take your place. I'll stand watch.
I'd hoped I was over this illness, but clearly not. I shall take your advice.
Whatever that means.
Be cautious. Be constant.
This place is cool, man. Okay, I don't really want to go into the buildings yet. Let's keep poking around. Oh god, here's the foot for the leg. What in the hell is this big? My god, this thing is massive. Ooh. Ooh. That's an interesting belt. Okay, here's where we ran up the first time. Let's go back up here. We'll see what's in this right and northeast area. Yeah, I'm impersonating their Tidebringer. I know, not the best idea that I've ever had.
I suppose it can't be helped. There you go.
Take a look at that. There may be something in there that we want to unlock. We'll see. Okay, we can go in there. Hall of Presence. Oh. Hall of Silence. And then what's this? Oh. So those enter the same area. Interesting.
So they let you through.
Something
You must be
familiar
our visitor.
about this place.
The High Abbot awaits you inside.
It reeks of
Straight back.
divine meddling.
We're gonna go talk to this this dude in here and see what the hell's going on. Try to get this ish figured out. What the hell? Oh, look, it's a boat. That's cool. Getting killed by like a kraken.
You are a guest, I take it? You will find the abbot past the Chamber of the Fallen Moon, behind me.
I'm pretty sure it's the same guy that did the other guy's voice. Oh, it's a gift bear. Oh, this is the guy that is the dwarf is waiting for outside. Maybe. The gift bearer holds in her hand a gem the size of a fist. She draws a curved line in the air over it and tosses it into the water. As the gem hits the water, it disappears from sight as though it had dissolved. Greetings. The gift bearer ignores you. She stares at the surface of the pool. What happened to that gem? What gem? The gem you tossed in the pool. I remember no gem. Are you insane? You had a huge gem and you threw it in the water and now it's gone. You notice you begin to draw wary stares from the Ondrites nearby. Some of their hands drift towards their weapons. This pool is blessed by Andra, Tidebringer. I don't understand. The gift bearer smiles placidly. All that belongs to Andra is forgotten, and all things forgotten belong to Andra. Okay.
He seemed preoccupied.
I expect I would be too in his position.
Let me just steal stuff from your ancient urns here. Cool, thanks. What happens if we shove her into the pool? Then Andra forgets her, I guess. Where the other Ondrites in the Abbey are clad in drab, functional garments, this Amoa seems dressed for an occasion. His robe is bright and glossy, his neck and arms are bedecked with jewelry. The symbols of his goddess are crowded into every available space.
Ah, good. The Conclave has elected a Tidebringer after all. I had begun to worry.
So Tidebringer, bringer of the tide, which would be the great flood, which we saw in the mural. So we're here to start, potentially, the end of the world. He looks back up, noticing your company, and nods.
And they took my advice in providing you an escort. Very good. I am sorry I could not make your journey easier. I am Cohh, the High Abbot.
I came as soon as I could.
And just in time. The May Queen's tide is nearly past its peak. Much longer, and we'd have had to wait another year. The rules of the Rising are quite clear on that, unfortunately. When you are ready, we will begin with the recitation.
How are you so certain that I am the Tidebringer?
If you were not, you would be the first person to stumble across this place in all my years here.
Yeah.
Andra protects us in this place. The faithful who stand guard here do it in her honor, not because we are vulnerable. You are our Tidebringer, aren't you?
Of course. Why else would I have come to this place? Like you said.
Andra, forgive me for saying so, but the reasons are difficult to fathom. The land here can be cruel indeed.
How did you become the High Abbot?
I was elected by the Conclave, as you were. But you already knew that much.
Of course!
It was unexpected. There were others more accomplished. I was merely a scholar. But they each had their faiths called into question. And no one could find cause to doubt mine. It was such an honor to become one of Andra's most trusted servants. It was hardly a choice at all.
The Conclave mentioned something about a reliquary.
Yes, of course. I would not pass my station to you without passing that knowledge as well. It is the Abbey's most sacred chamber. When the Rising is complete, I will take you there myself. In fact, the ritual demands it.
About the recitation.
You seem nervous. The Conclave chose you for a reason. For a devout follower of Ondra, the answers will flow naturally to you.
Let's hope so.
I remember my own rising. The Conclave sent me on the same exhausting journey. When it came time for the recitation, I could not remember a word. But it all came back in time. Our goddess smiles upon the forgetful.
We'll have to keep that in mind.
Our library is open to you, as are the grounds outside. There is a beautiful mural out there that you should see, if you haven't yet. And you may, of course, speak with the gift-bearers here, if it helps your recollection. Take your time, and examine these things before your recitation.
I understand, High Abbot.
I know you will not disappoint when the time comes.
Wow. Okay, so we need to poke around here. Now, first of all, I would like to, at this point, give a big shout out and thank you to the people who convinced me to go this route, because it is pretty clear that this is the way I want to go. So, thank you. Oh my god, Cohh, it's the villain from Persona 5. Kill him before he makes a great lion out of people. Wait, really? It's the same guy? Oh, dude, that's awesome. Also, I saw the Cohh emotes, and that's a great call. I'll be right back. I'm actually going to go get some water. So I'll be back in 1 second. All right. Fantastic. Thank you. Okay. So we need to talk to gift bearers, because they may have some idea about what to do. And apparently there's a library somewhere. Gonna want to check the library out. Also, there's a lot of pots we got to steal from. That's super important.
Not sure how I feel about this.
I'm just gonna pop in here. Close that door. I'm doing important Tidebringer things in here. No one disturb me. Super important Tidebringer things. Ooh, Ondrite Quarters key. There we go.
Look there.
What difficulty are we on? We are on hard difficulty. We're going to be trying PoE 2 on Path of the
High Abbot
Damned.
imparted to me that I wasn't alone, that he has nightmares sometimes as well.
Truly?
Oh, it surprised me to hear it. He has such a peaceful manner.
Kind of surprised none of this is stealing.
It's no trouble.
I never knew.
Hope that helps.
Did you hide in the White March after that?
As far away as I could. The Dominels didn't care I was a gift bearer. Evidence is evidence.
Okay. Can I talk to her about that? No. It's a really cool area so far. Alright, this probably leads out. Let's just verify that real quick. Monks have no worldly possessions, so you're not stealing, you're borrowing. Oh, I like that. That's good. That's good. Daryl has gifted Dodic Super, Jugger V2, also Crozy and Razor Cola. Zerlis has gifted Drossian a sub. Awesome. Das Hibbit with that 25 months. Thank you for that. And I'm not saying it, Das Hibbit, but it's good to see you, buddy. Oh. Oh. Not doing that yet. Nope. Nope. Hey, Dark Brownie, how are you today? Yes, the actual name of our class is Ascetic. but we call it drunk. How many days do I plan for PoE 2?